playing Guess Who with Pokemon boxes. We've randomly generated some Pokemon to go into a box and we're going to take turns trying to guess who we've chosen. This is part of our horse series. So far, Tom is losing. He's got himself a little H tickling around. Might need to change that for the internet. And we're going to just see who's better at guessing which Pokemon we've got. First thing we've got to do, Tom, is we're going to pick a Pokemon.
Yeah.
And we're going to bounce back and forth, choosing, asking each other questions. If we get it wrong, we're going to give each other a letter. And or whoever gets it first, the other person gets a letter. And then we'll see who the horse is. Okay, I have chosen my Pokemon.
Okay, I've chosen my Pokemon as well.
I will go first, so I chose my Pokemon first. Is your Pokemon fully evolved?
No.
Okay, that takes out a decent chunk, actually.
Good question.
Yeah, that's a good question. And we are going to do a no repeats of a question within the same round, because that...
We hadn't established that beforehand, but that makes sense, you know.
I'm now saying it, yeah.
Sure, that's fine. Okay, my question then. Is your Pokemon either from or related to Gen 2 in some way?
Oh, so does it or its evolutionary line have something in Gen 2?
Yes.
No.
Okay. I should have really thought about this, because I'm struggling to actually figure this out. Oh gosh, that's a... Okay, no, that doesn't matter. Okay, that's fine.
Gives me time to think.
Gosh, yeah, I mean, I'm struggling now to remember my gens. That's bad. But I think I'm happy.
So a Flareon would count as being linked to Gen 2 because Umbreon and Espeon exist, for example.
That's how I was thinking about it in my head. Yeah.
Is your Pokemon quadruped? Does it have four? Is it standing on four legs?
It is not.
Okay. I mean, that's narrowed it down a fair bit with those two questions. Okay. Sure. Okay.
What have I got here? What can I narrow this down with? I did think of one thing that could narrow it down significantly, but I feel like I can't ask this.
No, go for it. See what it is.
Is your Pokemon on the left-hand side of the box?
That's a swine.
I feel like
yes, it is.
Oh, okay, you're just going to give me it.
It makes it a 50-50 choice. It makes it a 50-50 choice.
Okay.
That's fine.
So, it is on the left-hand side of the box.
Left-hand side of the box, yes.
Okay. That's a shame, because my previous questions really wiped out the right-hand side a lot.
Oh, so it would have either been really specific or broad as heck.
Yeah.
Okay. Does your Pokemon have any legs at all?
Yes.
Okay. That sounds like I probably should have asked that first, but I guess I narrowed down, Diglett, Wiglet, got rid of those. I'm down to 5.
Okay. Wow. I am not. What am I on? 10, 13. Okay, so my question is, your Pokemon a stage 1 Pokemon?
Yes. So a basic Pokemon. So it
Yes.
evolves.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. It's the first of its line.
It's first of its evolution line. Yes, it is.
Okay. So that gets rid of you guys.
Okay. Oh, that narrows it sort of. Either this question, if I ask that question, it either nails it, or it leaves me with it only takes out 1, so I need to go a little bit broader. Okay, is your Pokemon the middle stage of an evolutionary line?
Yes.
Okay, that still only took out 2. Okay, so I'm down to 3.
Okay. I'm on 7.
Okay, I feel like I've got some time then. Unless you ask a really good question.
My Pokemon knowledge is really failing me here, because
Let me down a bit.
I know a good question that I could potentially ask,
Mhm.
but I couldn't necessarily, with that answer, confidently
right
mark
answers.
things off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me what the question is, and then I can know future rounds.
No. Oh gosh. Sorry, I had a question come into my mind, and then I realised that for some reason the wrong word completely came into my head. I kind of don't think I should say it.
Okay.
Okay, does your Pokemon... And we're not talking about Pokedex colours here, because who knows what they are. But does your Pokemon have green on them?
It does.
Okay.
It does have green. Okay, so to say middle of a third stage evolutionary line, stands on 2 legs. That's all the information I've got out of all of these. Does your Pokemon have the normal type?
Yes.
Damn it. Okay, I'm on 50-50 shot now.
Oof. Okay.
So I'm gonna have to just next question is just gonna be shoot the shot and see what happens.
Well, in that case,
You're just gonna shoot the shot.
I'm just gonna shoot. Yeah, because I'm on what is it? 33, 33, 33. Is your Pokemon Sprigatito?
It is not Sprigatito.
Ah.
Is your Pokemon Ursaring?
It is.
Yes! Tom gets the first letter, becomes a H. Yeah, you were thinking of Gen 2. You're thinking of Gen 2, so that's where that kind of led me down that line. On my 50-50 shot.
Right.
It was between Ursaring or Jigglypuff.
Okay. Yeah, no, I just saw it and thought, actually, if we go down Gen 2, a lot of them seem to be like sort of related to that gen,
Yeah, they are kind of, yeah.
But it's most of them on the right-hand side and not many on the left, sadly.
Yeah.
So, Skiddo?
It was Skiddo, yes.
I was actually... He was the first guy I was thinking of. Originally, I was going to go... Like, when I was choosing one, I was like, yeah, I do like Skiddo. He's like a cute little guy, and then...
I like Skiddo. He's a good little fella.
Yeah.
Moving to Kitakami. Okay, Tom is going to ask first this time, so be banned out that way.
Okay. I feel like I probably... Oh, gosh, do I? I was...
1 in 30 chance. Go for it.
Well, no, I'm just going to go for a Pokemon. Is your Pokemon much? No, I'm just wondering, do I know a game enough to say whether things are in that game or not?
Sure.
I'm going to try it.
Okay.
And maybe you won't know, I don't know.
I might have to look it up,
tough.
so yeah.
Yeah, is your Pokemon in Legends Arceus?
No, it isn't.
Okay.
Okay, whilst you're thinking about that, is your Pokemon a bug type?
Oh, gosh.
Because an obscene number of Pokemon in the Kitakami decks are bug type, as it turns out.
Yes.
It is a bug type. Ooh. Okay. That clears a lot.
I've realised where I don't know if this Pokemon is in Legends Arceus, I just have to leave them blank. I just have to leave them unchecked.
Yes. Oh wow. Okay. I'm down to 7.
Oh my gosh. That was a good question. Jeez. Question 2 from me. I feel like the bug one would be a good one to go for. Although actually, no, maybe I've not got too many bugs left.
But you can't ask the same question
No,
as I did in this round.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to try and avoid just asking any questions that we've asked before in general, unless I'm struggling.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, actually, maybe I could expand it a bit. Okay.
Alright.
Does your Pokemon either fly, or have the flying type, or levitate in some way?
Ooh, good question. No. It doesn't.
Okay. So they're either going to be standing on the ground, or they'll be in water. I'm guessing that is how you would understood that. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I guess standing on the ground is debatable, but they would be on the ground.
They are on the ground. Yes, they would walk.
Okay.
Does your Pokemon have visible wings?
No.
Doesn't. Okay. Now, to clarify, Cricketune does have visible wings.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, so Ribombee, Masquerain, Cricketune, Yanmar have visible wings. Heracross does have wings, but they're not visible in the sprite as it stands there. Yeah, okay.
We've established that your guy is not floating in some way. I guess Electros, we're thinking of it as like something that swims through water. So that would still be in the running.
I mean, it does have the levitate ability normally, so it does float above land. So
True,
I would consider that as floating. In this sprite, in Scarlet and Violet, it does walk around, but in most other games, it has levitate as its ability, so it floats.
I'm guessing Hoothoot can fly.
Hoothoot can fly, yeah. It has also. Your question was also has the flying type, so.
Yes, I guess so. Okay, so we are left with these things that either swim, or walk,
or roll,
or crawl, or something.
Or sashay.
Sidle.
Whip and nay.
Do you want to come for a run? Oh no, sorry, I only whip and nay these days.
It's my best exercise. Got really strong neck muscles.
Okay, right. My question then.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go with: does your Pokemon have the colour green on them?
It does, but that was a question you asked last time.
A different colour.
No, it was green.
Was it green? Oh,
it
okay.
It was green.
Damn, I just assumed that it was...
Self-challenge failed.
Oh.
Also, annoyingly, you took the question I wanted to ask. So I will then go with... Does your Pokemon have blue on it?
It does.
Okay, that only eliminated one of my 3 options. Boo.
Okay, I'm down to 4.
I have 2.
You've got 2? You've got 2?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the wings question took out 4 of my 7 options.
So I've just got to guess now.
I mean, you kind of have to. You don't want to be a horse.
Is your Pokemon Shrifty?
Is it what?
Shrifty.
Thrifty?
No, sorry. Shiftry.
Oh, Shiftry! No. Is your Pokemon Charjabug?
Yeah.
So was mine.
Oh! I almost went with him because I thought, if I've chosen him, then maybe you'll also have been drawn to him.
It was between Charjabug or Diplin, and I wasn't sure which.
Yeah, see, my eyes were originally drawn to Diplin.
Yeah, Diplin. It's a good boy in this box. Okay, that's 2 losses for Tom. Let's see if he can catch it back up in the 3rd box. The Blueberry Academy.
Hopefully
This is the last... Sorry, keep going.
Hopefully I don't lose this one, but I could do. And this could be it.
Yes, this is potentially the last round. We have changed it for time's purposes. We're going to call this, instead of horse, it's muck. So Tom is MU, and we'll see how we get on with it. Alright, time to pick a Pokemon. I'm just going to talk to the audience for a second, because I'd like them to know my thoughts. Okay, I really want to pick Rowlet, but I don't think Rowlet is going to be a good idea on this, just because Tom knows how much I like Rowlet. So I think I'm going to go for something that we might not know too much about. I don't know. This is a tough one. This is a tough board. I think I know what I'm going to go for. Okay, I'm back. And I am the first question. Okay, so is your Pokemon a starter type? So fire, water, or grass?
Yes.
You. Okay. That's roughly half.
Okay. I think I've got my questions. I feel like it's a bit of a weird one, but probably still good. Does your Pokemon or its evolutionary line have some kind of alternative form, or so you've got, you've got Megas, Totems. Is a Totem of an alternative form? I mean, I guess it's.
I wouldn't say a Totem's an alternative form. So you're looking at Megas, regional variants,
yeah,
Gigantamax,
that kind of thing. Yeah. Okay. So let's not go.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. Okay. I've got to remember the new ones as well, despite trying to avoid them. It's like, I'm pretty sure I probably don't actually know all of them.
I'm just having a look here. I'll see which one, if any of them, have got new Megas in ZA.
Well,
no, they don't.
No?
None of these have got Megas in ZA. Pretty certain.
Do they not?
Yeah, no, none of these have got. Oh, no, Chestnut, but. And Crocodile, actually.
Right, that was the other one I was thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that was announced before the game came out, so it's.
Yeah.
All right. Is your Pokemon a Water type?
It is.
Okay. I narrowed it down with the starter types, and then I've narrowed it down even further with just Water.
I feel like I can't really ask that. You've already sort of asked a very similar question. So.
Okay. Does it have any green on it?
I was going to say, is it one of 3 certain types? But I thought you've effectively asked that question.
I've asked if it was the starter types. You could ask if it's one of 3 types. You could.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
And now I've narrowed it down with, is it water? So.
Yeah. I feel like you're doing better than me.
I am down to 6.
Oh my gosh. I'm not. 21.
Oh, okay.
Gosh, there's so many questions that you could ask.
That is the point of this game.
So Guess Who is generally so. It's the questions are so close. You could ask anything, but really there's not that much.
You can't play Guess Who Vibe Edition.
Well,
you could.
I did see people do that. I'm guessing you're referring to that. That was fun.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I could ask a vibe question.
Sure, go for it.
Would your Pokemon, if your Pokemon could skateboard, would they look cool doing it? No, that's not my question.
No, I
feel like that.
Would it? I guess if this Pokemon was skateboarding, it probably would look pretty cool. But we won't count that as the question.
No, I won't narrow anything down with that because I feel like I just can't.
Yeah, if you see a Graveler skateboarding.
Yeah, because I was thinking of things like, you could ask has this Pokemon or its evolutions been used by a gym leader? Or
that'll test my knowledge.
Yeah. Does this Pokemon have a base stat total below this? Or, there's lots of things you could do, but
I would you to know other things.
It would, really, yeah. This is one where it's not immediately easy. Can your Pokemon evolve?
Yes.
Okay. So that eliminates you.
I will go for. I'm going to do this as another split down the middle question. Is your Pokemon dual typed?
No.
No, so it is a pure water type. So that gets rid of Chinchou, Araquanid, and Dugong. Okay. Interesting.
So
3.
Have you got 3 left then?
Yep.
Can your Pokemon evolve once? Only once?
So is it part of a 3-stage evolutionary line? Do you mean that, or is it
No.
It can evolve twice? It's a basic Pokemon. Stage 1.
I guess in its current state,
Gotcha.
can it only go once, or can it evolve more than once?
It can evolve more than once.
More than once, okay. So we are eliminating ones like, gosh, I forgot his name. The dragon type, top row. Fracture. We're eliminating him because he can evolve only once.
Yes. Fracture can evolve once. Beartic can evolve. Oh, sorry.
Cubchoo. Seadra. Chinchou. Venonat. Magneton. Gothorita.
Oh, wow. Actually, that really narrows it down for you.
I'm down to 4.
Is your Pokemon a starter? It or its evolutionary line. If that makes life easier.
Right. Yes.
Okay. So that's Seadra out. So now I've got to pick between Piplup and Crocodile. I feel like something's going on here. Why did you have such a hard time with that question?
Is your Pokemon Piplup?
No.
Okay.
Is your Pokemon Piplup?
No.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so then it must be that one.
Did you pick Picky Peck?
I did pick Picky Peck.
Yes! I was tempted!
Was yours Croconaw?
It was Croconaw. That's why I had such a hard time with that question.
Yeah, I should have gone with it. That was my instinct. It was just like, it's Croconaw. Okay, well.
Yeah, because I was like, he's not really a starter, but he is. He's sort of a starter.
Yeah, I consider the evolutionary line to be a starter. So if I'd had that, I'd been like, yeah, Croconaw is. So, okay. I guess we have to do one more then. Shall we? We'll swing back to Paldea.
Yeah, sure. I've chosen.
Okay, you are the first question this time.
Okay. See, I feel like good questions could also be ones that are just really specific. But
yes,
you have to be lucky.
If you hit, then they hit. Yeah, if you just go, is it a?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same as just taking a random shot, right? Just going like, is it? Skiddo,
yeah. I guess so. Yeah. Is it Skiddo?
Imagine.
Okay, we'll try this. Is it, or has it ever been, a final stage evolution? So it can't evolve any longer, but it has evolved at some point.
No. Okay. Is your Pokemon, or was your Pokemon introduced from Generation 6 onwards?
Yes.
Okay. I don't remember when Fungus existed.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, for me, it gets quite hazy around the middle ones. Like maybe Gen 4, 5, 6, 7?
Okay, that's eliminated a good chunk of them. But the fact that you answered that so confidently suggests it's towards one of the later gens. That's like relatively new, so you can't remember a bit more. Okay. Your question 2 then, Sarah.
I think I've got my eliminating done. So I guess I'm trying to avoid asking questions I've asked before. Even though I've already broken that once.
You have. I have no such qualms, but I will try not to.
Just trying to be inventive with my questions because I feel like it's more fun.
Absolutely.
Okay, we'll try this one because it's a bit of fun. Could be a really good question. Does your Pokemon or its evolutionary line at any point have a non-level up evolution?
Ooh.
That includes
Yes.
Megas.
Okay.
Because that's a Mega Stone sort of thing. So you're saying it does?
I believe so. Let me double check. For the sake of clarity, anything that has like a move requirement, so something like a Mime Junior learning Mimic.
Yeah, I
Because
guess.
that used to be you have to know the move, but you now learn the move at level 15, say.
Okay, cool. So I've got this down to 5. What do you want?
Not 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12.
Okay.
I think. Oh, 13 maybe. Okay. Is your Pokemon Gen 8 or 9?
Yes.
That was a terrible question. I eliminated 3.
But you could have eliminated a lot more.
Could have eliminated.
If
I
I
could
said
have eliminated 9. Yeah. Yes. If it had been Crabominable or Lurantis, then I would have been in. But nope, it's not. Okay. I should have gone with my other question. I had another question. That was better. Oh, well, go on.
Okay. In this image, does your Pokemon
Yes.
have blue in them? Oh, I've already asked a color question. I'll go for it anyway, though.
Blue, you said? No.
Don't. Okay.
Does your Pokemon have any immunities?
Yes.
Okay.
Good question.
And-
Good question.
For the sake of clarity, I'm not including ability-based immunities.
Okay, so you're just going type-based.
Purely type-based. So it would be, so if you've got Volt Absorb, for example, would not count as an immunity. Okay, I'm down to 4.
Okay. However, your Pokemon's Bonsly.
It is Wesley, yes. Damn it.
Yeah, I took a bit of a swing, but I think I remember that you answered the evolution one quicker than I added the stipulation of megas.
Yes, I knew that Bonsly had a weird thing, but it's because it does have Learn Mimic, but it has Mimic as a level up move. So it's kind of one of those. Technically, when it comes to like level 15, I think it gets Mimic.
Oh,
nowadays,
see,
but
I assumed it was a happiness one because it was.
no,
it's
it's
the lady.
no Mimic for some reason.
Ah, well, because the tree's a mimic.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, was yours? I'm guessing yours was in Gen 9. Was
Yes.
it to Dunsparce?
It wasn't.
Okay. Bramblegast?
No.
No, Mousehold then.
Yeah.
Tandmouse, whichever one it is. I think it's Mousehold.
Oh, is it?
Boo. Yeah. Okay, well, we're both MU, so I guess we need to do the last one. Do we want to do Takami, or do we want to go back to Blueberry?
Let me roll one of my new dice. Wherever they are. I got some new dice for
Nice.
my birthday.
Very.
Yeah.
Put some happy birthdays. If you've got this far in the video, put some happy birthdays in the comments. For Tom specifically.
Thank you. However, they are metal, so I need to roll them on something that's going to protect the dice.
Yes.
Right, I'm rolling a d4. Evens is Blueberry.
Okay.
Odds is Kitakami. Odds is Kitakami. It was a 3.
Takami. Okay. Okay. I am chosen.
I'm still getting up the image. I can do this. Computers, Tom, you work with these all day. Okay. I'm just going to pick quick. And
Not that one!
I'm not picking quick enough. What was my first thought? Let's go with that one.
Does your Pokemon have brown on its body?
No.
Not a good opener. I've had betters.
I feel like... Okay, I had a question and I'm like, I don't know if this... I don't know if this is really one that I could... Okay, right. Let's go with... Could your Pokemon... Or might your Pokemon live in a tree? Or bush, or, something like that.
This Pokemon could live in a tree. Whether it does in-game or not, like in the anime, I could definitely see this Pokemon living in a tree. In-game, probably not.
Okay. That's tough to... Okay, so, I mean, it's definitely not Basculin.
I don't know, you can throw a fish in a tree.
Yeah, but I imagine...
Chandelure could live in a tree.
think like
The tree
Swinub.
wouldn't live very long.
I imagine Swinub could live in a tree, but he's always like found in caves and stuff.
It's true.
But I feel like I've got to leave him because he could live in a tree. Heracross, yeah, tree. Ribombee, tree.
Yes.
Masquerain, yeah. I feel like
True.
Gabite couldn't live in a tree.
Is your Pokemon in the top 3 rows?
Yes.
Okay.
You definitely couldn't live in a tree. You wouldn't live in a tree. This is tough. Like I'm trying to think. You know.
You made an interesting question, and it didn't help.
Yeah. I feel like if you said no, then that would have been clearer.
Yes.
But also the way you answered
Yes.
is like, okay, well, I've now got to think. So like,
Could.
Yeah,
This Pokemon live in a tree.
Heracross, like, yeah, easy. You know, you also the headbutt the trees, he falls out, right?
Headbutt. Yes, he's here.
Whereas you go to like Indeedee. Now Indeedee could live in a tree. Probably
Yes.
doesn't, but probably still could.
Could live in a tree. Yes. Could functionally live in a tree. Apop absolutely could live in a tree.
Yeah, Carbink. However,
Arcanine, probably not.
yeah. But Carbink, like, I mean, it wouldn't probably, but it maybe could, maybe. There's so many that's like, ooh, it's tough. In terms of, you know, moving about,
Yes.
would your Pokemon probably mostly be boring and walk on 2 legs?
No.
So they probably they okay, right. So I feel like the only one that's maybe uncertain here is Heracross because it can fly, but I feel like
Yes.
he mostly walk on 2 legs.
Mostly walks, yeah. Most
So
of the time
I'm-
you see Heracross is walking.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of him.
Is your Pokemon weak to the rock type?
Oh,
So, fire, flying, bug, ice.
1 sec.
There are some type matchups which may make this confusing, so things like Gligar. I need to check what the Gligar does, because it's ground.
And it's rock. You've asked rock.
The rock type specifically.
Is it weak to rock? It would take 2 times damage to rock.
Correct.
It would not take 2 times damage to rock.
Or 4 times if it's quad weak. So like,
Or 4, yeah, no, it wouldn't take 2 or 4 times weakness to rock.
I think you're weak to rock.
I am, yep. Someone throws a rock at me,
I,
that hurts.
but you climb those rocks, so that does help.
It's been a while.
Okay, I've got my choices whittled down. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, actually, wait, Heracross. Weak to rock? It's not weak to rock. Okay. Okay, so I have 7 choices left.
13.
Okay. Alright, let's see what you got.
Okay. We may have to agree on which ones these are.
Okay.
So maybe don't say yes or no, hold on.
Ask your question with a clarifying statement if you need to.
Okay, yeah. So don't answer this immediately because I feel like this could
Yeah, okay.
be weird.
Busted.
Does your Pokemon have something weird going on with its eyes? Now that I need to.
Which Pokemon are you? Name the Pokemon that you think are. Have
Okay,
something
yeah.
weird
So I'm
with their
gonna
eyes.
go. I'm gonna go. So weird eyes. I'm gonna go. I'll name them all. Don't react.
Okay.
Right. Swinub, eyes closed. Masquerain has sort of like the fake eyes that you sometimes see in nature, right? Then we've got Diplin, the what are those? They're weird eyes. They're like, but are they his leaves? They're his eyes. Hoot has like some cool. I don't know. His mascara is running, and Glimora. What are those eyes?
Okay. It is not one of the Pokemon you have mentioned.
Okay.
Is your Pokemon weak to the Ice type?
Looked up these weaknesses earlier. I'm not very good at my weaknesses. No.
So is it? It is not weak to the Ice type. Okay, so that eliminates Gligar, Gabite, and Sliggoo.
I feel like I've got to be clever about that first answer you gave, because you were quite specific with that. This Pokemon could live in a tree. Maybe not in the games, but they could in the anime. So I feel like I'm going to be clever. I'm going to try and eliminate ones based on that very specific answer you gave.
Okay.
Because you could have answered yes or no, but you chose to potentially give more information away.
I did, yes.
Maybe accidentally, but okay. Ribombee. That's easy. Yeah, it's going to live in a tree.
Tree, yeah.
Yanma, tree. Chargerbug. Probably true. Probably tree. Sawaddle, tree. I also said tree or bush.
Tree or bush, yes.
Yeah.
Tree or bush.
So.
Carbink, bush.
Oh yeah, Carbink, famously the bush Pokemon.
Yep. Regional variants of Carbink can be known to live in hedges.
Is your Pokemon ground or rock type?
No.
Okay.
Does your Pokemon live in the water?
No.
Okay, so it's Heracross or Carbink.
Is your Pokemon Chimecho?
Yes.
You muck.
Curses. I am the muck. Boo. Carbink?
No.
Oh, okay, it was Heracross then.
Heracross.
Boo. Curses! Well, that means Tom is the winner of this episode of our horse competition. We now both have the letter H, so check out the video. It's up on the screen right now. This will take you to the next episode if it's available, or the playlist if it hasn't come up yet.